This is chapter 8 of Journey to the West. The whole story is available on YouTube. There are 108 chapters, and that is the English version, which is quite so different from the original Chinese version. So, Journey to the West is a Chinese mythology, a folklore, a novel that was made in written form first in the late 16th century based on oral versions from earlier on from the 13th and 14th century that in turn were based on a pilgrimage made by a Buddhist monk during the Tang Dynasty in the 7th century. The story and all its chapters are excellent tools for educators for teaching English and other purposes, teaching maybe other literature or for other purposes. So it's very, very suitable. I can warmly recommend that. And I will make another video talking more in detail about the story itself. So now we are in chapter 8, so let's delve into this chapter. So the title of this chapter is A Job in Heaven. Here we see Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, which is the protagonist of this story, is the main character throughout the story. So you might ask, what is heaven? So let's take a look. Heaven is this. This is the cloud palace in heaven, ruled by the Jade Emperor, the mightiest man at that time, the most powerful man at that time. So in the start of the chapter, we see a messenger coming into the throne hall of Jade Emperor, sitting on the throne, and he's informing of the entrance of the Dragon King of the Eastern Sea that is here to see the Jade Emperor. And here he is. He's here to complain about an earlier visit by Sun Wukong to his kingdom. Sun Wukong came to my palace and demanded that I give him a weapon. That's for later. I'm not going into that story now. So, again, Sun Wukong is very unruly. He's very rude. He just acquired his powers that I'm not gonna delve into in this video. So Sun Wukong has become very powerful. He can live forever and he can perform magic, turn himself into different beings, different objects, items, and creatures. So this is the very first chapters of the story, and for that he needed a powerful weapon, and for that he visited the kingdom of Dragon King in search of the best and most powerful weapon. So he complained that Sun Wukong was very rude. He asked the Jade Emperor to punish Sun Wukong. At the same time, a second messenger came in and announced that the Judge of Death is also here and would like to speak with you, Your Majesty, the Jade Emperor. So then the Judge of the Death also comes in. Again, I'm not going to talk about what it was about. So he comes in and also complains that Sun Wukong came to him and without authority, he took liberty in crossing out his name in the directory of the dead so that he would definitely live forever without any hinder. So the Judge of Death is in charge of who is going to die and when and where and how. So he's complaining to the Jade Emperor because the Jade Emperor is the most powerful man at that time. and he wants Sun Wukong to be punished. The Jade Emperor has no clue who Sun Wukong is, and he doesn't even know how he became that powerful, because nobody can become that powerful to do such things. And then his captain jogs his memory about Sun Wukong, who was a monkey, or the monkey that was born from the rocks 300 years ago. So the Jade Emperor starts to remember, but he doesn't know, or nobody here knows how he became so powerful. And again, that I'm not going to talk about now. But to the Jade Emperor, it doesn't matter how he obtained his powers. I remember him, said the Jade Emperor, but I don't care how powerful he is. So the Jade Emperor, after the request from the Dragon King and the Judge of the Dead, orders to gather his troops to go down to the Fruit and Flower Mountain. That's where Monkey King and his monkey friends are, to arrest him and bring him up to heaven or the Cloud Palace. And right then, the spirit of the planet Venus steps forward, and he has a peaceful resolution. He says, perhaps we could give Sun Wukong a job here in heaven. So he wants to avoid any clash. He doesn't want any conflict. He's very peaceful. But then also he says that if he's here, we can keep an eye on him. Then he won't be making any trouble. Well, then the Jade Emperor says, why would we do that? So, but then again, the spirit of Venus convinced him that we can control him. If he is in heaven and work for us, we can control him. So then the Jade Emperor was convinced, and then he becomes more soft and gives the order to go invite Sun Wukong to heaven. So knowing Sun Wukong, and that he is very unruly and very braggy and very cocky, and with that much power that he has, would he accept the invitation to come to heaven and work? It's a very beautiful place. It's a very nice place. It's a dream of every creature to come to heaven and work, to live and work in heaven. So again, the question is, will Sun Wukong accept the invitation?